thoughts. We'll stay on the NBA here. The Cleveland Cavaliers, CT, kind of lost underneath what James Harden himself did and what, of course, Russell Westbrook did today in the NBA. They blew a 26-point fourth-quarter lead against the Atlanta Hawks in an L today. Here is Coach Ty Lue after their disappointing effort.
Being up 26 to start the fourth, and they came back and the same unit that beat us last game beat us again this game. So, for 3 quarters we played Cavaliers basketball. For the fourth quarter we got outplayed.
Sound the alarm bell, CT. You tell me if we need to overreact or not. Did the Atlanta Hawks expose the Cavaliers in their comeback win?
Yeah, that's an overreaction. We've seen the Cavaliers struggle specifically in the month of March and now continuing into April. So I wouldn't say that the Atlanta Hawks exposed anything. We already knew the Cavaliers had an issue. That's been out there. The blueprint, and I won't even say the blueprint, the issue for the Cavs have been on the defensive end.
Yep.
We know they can score. We know they can knock down threes, but do you give the effort? And it's not about technique. It's about effort on the defensive end. Do you really want to stop the other team? Do you really want to lock down the other team? Because when you watch the Cavs, do they really try to fight over on pick and rolls? Do they really try to help their teammates out when somebody gets blown by and you can leave your man? You're playing the Atlanta Hawks. You can leave Dennis Schroeder, or you can leave, I might not leave Tim Hardaway Jr., but you can leave some of their other guys and play help defense. Or do you just watch a guy waltz into the lane for a layup? It's those little things on the defensive end that doesn't show up in the box score, but that extra effort. So this shows about desire. Do the Cavs really have that desire? Can they flip the switch? They're still playing for something right now because we know they're tied with Boston for that #1 seed in the East. But is that enough to motivate a team like the Cleveland Cavaliers? Because I don't think LeBron needs the #1 seed. So when it gets to the playoffs, then will they do those little things defensively? Because we know LeBron with the chase down blocks, he can give that effort on the defensive end, but does he give it all the time? And do his teammates give that effort all the time?
Both Boston and Cleveland in action tomorrow. Boston against the Brooklyn Nets. Probably should be a win. Cleveland's going to Miami, so LeBron James is going to turn to the 305. And we know the Heat are fighting tooth and nail to get into the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So a lot to play for both teams in that matchup. We will, of course, have all the recaps and analysis coming up tomorrow on 120 Sports.